Up next, here he is.
Man of the hour.
Yeah, the man of the hour. Highly anticipated debut at IPF Worlds. Joseph Borenstein of America. 275 kilos for his opening squat.
Now, there's a lot of talk about him hitting 900. Will he, won't he? And everyone said we're going to have to see it to believe it. And at US Nationals, he did so.
The first 83 to ever cross 900 kilos. Less than a year after the 93s did so. He's special. And that barely registers on his back.
And it is a good lift, 3 white lights, an extremely strong start to the competition for Joe.
If you're wondering where he might end up.
Oh, unfortunately, no. They were nodding because they agreed with the decision. No lift for Cafe.
292.5 for Joey B of USA.
17.5 kilo jump here for Joey.
Told you in the openers, Joey in particular likes big jumps. 305 was his previous personal best. You could easily see a jump to there if this moves like it's supposed to. And that is an appropriate second attempt.
And it is a good lift. What do you reckon for that third there, Ryan?
Joe Borenstein, 302.5. Now we were saying between 300 and 302. Here we are.
Yeah, taking that 10 kilo jump. Definitely, I think, on the top end of the jump, but on the top end of what I think he might have.
He is a lot more wound up for this one.
Let's see where that energy goes. It moves him into squat silver for the time being, with Monogati, Omisakin, and Kingamu to follow. Was definitely the perfect number.
Definitely the perfect number. Whoa!
There we go, we called it, Ryan. 3 white lights, a good lift, and he is making a statement from the get-go.
3 white lights. Joe Borenstein sinks his third squat and just muscles his way through. Joe Borenstein, 202.5.
Now, he has hit 218 before, and as I said before, the world record currently stands at 218.5, belongs to Owen Hubbard, and has been standing since 2019.
And an important note, you heard us address the elbow depth rule several times earlier. That was before the elbow depth rule. Things have changed since then. If Joe can take this world record with the elbow depth rule in place, that would be something else, and look at that.
Also, yeah, no infractions there. Is a great lift. Interested to see where he'll go from here. How close the junior world record was.
212.5 for Joe Borenstein. Yeah, when you are terrorizing the open, people often overlook the fact you're a junior.
Yeah, the current world junior record stands at 205.5, only 3 kilos heavier than he opened. I'm sure that's not really in his mind right now. He'll, I'm sure if this goes well, attempt the open record. Nice little thing to pick up on the way.
Locks it out, but it was definitely work.
Yeah, and it is a good lift and a new world junior bench record, but I've got to say,
215 for Joe Borenstein, and you already said Joe needs his 2.5 kilos if he wants to keep a 7.5 kilo spread come the deadlifts, and we estimate Ade is the bigger deadlifter. If he misses, it's only a 5 kilo spread with Ade being the bigger deadlifter, possibly.
And sometimes we say it's worth saving your energy if you're a big deadlifter and you don't think the extra couple kilos is worth it. It is well worth it in this case.
This is shaping up to come down to the very last pull. Oh, and just when Joe needed it. Needless to say, that's a junior world record.
He pulls
Borenstein up first. 332.5 for his opening pull. This will put his total at 850. Just last year, his total at 850 would have won Worlds. That's how quickly the 83s are progressing.
Not only that, this is for a World Junior total record. The current record standing at 813. This would give him 850.
I'm not even sure that plaque will go up on Joe's wall. He's looking well past the juniors at this point. He's got bigger fish to fry. This will be the first step. Oh, look at the expression on his face.
He says, come on, do you expect anything else?
It is what it is.
Although, the jury run to the screen.
357.5 for Joseph Borenstein.
And this is for a World Open total record on his second attempt, 875.
This will take Russell Ory's open world record. Russ, legend in the game and many consider the greatest 83 of all time, broke that world record at Sheffield earlier this year. Borenstein taking the world record, keeping it in USA, if temporarily. Taking his time with this setup. Well, well, well. Smooth second attempt.
Yeah, still 20 kilos below his best, and it looks like it.
Patient, but patience pays off.
And that is it. So if Joe gets this, Team Great Britain can then drop to 385. Still a huge number, but a little less than you'd need. It is very, very close. This
372.5 for Joe Borenstein. It will give him 890. Oh, it's all come down to this.
His personal best 377. He's done this number before, but it's never had this much pressure on it, not this much riding on it.
On the other side of the world, multiple time zones. Are you kidding me?
This will make the job very, very hard for Ade.
And that's a limit lift, but it looks like he's got it to me. 3 white lights.
Absolutely incredible. He moves it
Yeah,
a
that
total
was.
of 890, meaning a big ask for Great Britain to pull ahead of him. Will they push for gold or will they push for silver?
It's got to be said, Team USA had the perfect final attempt for Joe Borenstein. He had